Before you get your chickens, let's talk about your daily and weekly chores that you'll be doing, just so you're prepared. Feed and water could be daily unless you're set up with a little bit more of a system that can take it into a couple days or even a week at a time. I got 2 5-gallon buckets from our local farm store. For the feed, I got these little ports off Amazon, and for the water, I got these little cups off Amazon. This allows me to store significantly more feed and water compared to if I only had a little feeder and water that I would have to fill more consistently. Since my chicken's free range, during the summer, I really only need to check this feeder once a week, every week and a half. The water is a little bit more often just because it's hot out, but it's still every couple days. Cleaning your coop is going to depend on how big the coop is and how many chickens you have. My coop is about 8 by 8 and I have 9 chickens. I've added 6 more chicks, so that's going to change a little bit. I have to clean mine probably once every 3 to 4 days because it does get pretty poopy in here. Cleaning it is going to look like scraping the poop off the floor and putting new shavings down. And if you have somewhere that they roost that's flat, for me, I need to scrape off the top of the nesting boxes because that gets really poopy. Otherwise, if you have some sort of roost like this, that's nice because all the poop falls onto the floor, and then you can really just clean off the floor and sometimes scrape these off. Not as much like the roof that I have to do. Always wear a mask when you clean your coop. Chicken poop dust is not something you want to be messing around with and breathing in. You'll want to keep an eye on your nesting boxes. Chickens tend to go in the same ones. Mine always use these top 3, hardly ever touch the bottom. So I really haven't changed the bottom in, honestly, probably weeks because they don't go in there. So the top ones are really the ones I need to worry about. Once they get kind of poopy gross in there, you scoop everything out and put new bedding down. If you use something like the Grubbly Farms hemp beds, it makes it 10 times easier because you just have to pull that out, put a new one in, rather than putting all of this scrap in like I did, scraping that out with your hands and then dumping more in. It's just a hassle. Use the hemp beds. Once you have everything cleaned out, the last thing I like to do is top it off with some coop conditioner. This just helps to keep things smelling a little more fresh, a little bit clean longer, and it helps to keep some of the pests and nasty bugs away. And there you have it. Not too bad. Definitely a pain sometimes, but also definitely worth it.